This is Sai Kung, one of the most beautiful parts of Hong Kong. This region is sometimes called the Hawaii of Hong Kong for its island hopping opportunities, stunning beaches, and lush hiking trails. Getting here by public transportation is possible, but a long adventure combining the minibus and the MTR, so we decided to start our staycation by heading over via taxi. I had some IHG points to burn, so we booked a room for the night at the WM Vignette Collection Hotel. This property had breathtaking views of the surrounding mountains and coastline. The room was spacious, and they upgraded me to a balcony suite. And the best part was this epic infinity pool. It's too cold to take a dip now, but I will be back in the summer for sure. So we are here. It's super charming. The first thing we did was just check into the hotel, which shout out to IHG because the hotel room was ready at like 10 a.m. And I was absolutely not expecting that. And now we're just gonna go grab brunch before we meet up with our tour guide and the rest of the group to go to the arts festival. So there's a really pretty, one of the main installations on this island is on the other side of this rock bridge, but you have to cross the bridge when the tide is low and the tide is coming in, so we're not going to make it there and back in time. It's coming in pretty quickly. And then pretty soon, like, all this is going to be covered in water, so yeah, there's a really pretty thing over there that we just won't be able to see because this whole tide's gonna come in and it's gonna flood. So the first stop was Sharp Island, where we admired pineapple bun rocks and mini installations along a short hike, and then saw this installation called Not Here, It's Over by Gaume. Then we hopped back on our kaito and we're off to the next island. This was once the site of a Hakka Catholic village, and today it's home to several unique cultural heritage sites. There were a lot of really interesting pieces here. Then we hiked for a bit to a viewpoint and saw one of the last pieces on the island, which was also one of the hardest to install, Fragile World on the Jade Girdle Bridge. So it has been a super long day and a lot of walking around, but all the art out here is really, really cool. And all these islands are really beautiful. Like, I wouldn't mind coming back for a day just to kind of like grab a nice lunch and kick it by the beach or something. But yeah, it was pretty awesome. So now it's going to be time to head back to Sai Kung main town, and I think we all are exhausted and it's time to get some snacks and some drinks. Pineapple buns are my favorite Hong Kong pastry, and if you read anything about the best pineapple buns in Hong Kong, they are going to mention this spot, so I had to try it when I was out here, and yes, it lives up to the hype. Definitely the best pineapple bun I've had in Hong Kong, and it was perfect when paired with a big slab of butter and a Hong Kong milk tea. After that, we headed back to the hotel to watch sunset from the roof, recharge our phones, and relax a bit before heading out to dinner. Seafood is the thing to eat around here unless you're allergic like me, so if you want an amazing local seafood dinner, eat here, but we went to a spot that had grilled fish and meat options, which were pretty good too. Sai Kung also has some amazing hikes, so the next day I headed out to one that had been on my bucket list. One thing I love about Hong Kong is how easy it is to connect with people, and today I'm meeting up with friends from a Black woman in Hong Kong expat hiking group, and I'm really excited to catch up with the girls. Okay, so I'm about to go get this hike started. I'm doing the Tai Long Sai Wan hike. Just the short version. My friends did not want to do the whole thing that goes to like 3 or 4 different connected beaches. So we're just gonna go to the first beach. It's definitely too cold to lay out, so it's gonna just be like a enjoy the scenery kind of ride. That minibus was definitely an adventure. I did enjoy it though. It was not bad. The lady next to me had a pretty rough time, but it was really not bad. Or you can just take one of these taxis up here. But I'm just waiting for the group, and then we're gonna go get this hike started. Well, 45 minutes later, there still was no group. Apparently, the girls had all come together from Central by taxi, but their driver dropped them off in the wrong place, and they couldn't figure out the minibus or a different taxi to get them to the hike. But even though the group hike didn't make it out of the group chat, I decided to go alone. Hong Kong is so safe, I felt very comfortable hiking alone, and I'm glad I didn't miss the experience on this perfect weather day. Hi. I am seriously regretting eating all those noodles and that entire cocktail right now. Whew. So, made it back to the hotel, and I'm just taking like a quick little breather, and then I guess vacation time's gonna be over. We're gonna head on back down to Central and get ready to get into, the Sunday scaries and get ready for Monday. So that's just gonna be it. But this was a really fun weekend exploring this part of Hong Kong. I highly recommend it if you're here for a few days. It's really worth just getting out of the city and seeing all the other parts because it's just so beautiful here. So thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you guys liked it. If you did, please go ahead and subscribe and check me out on Instagram and TikTok, and I will catch you guys in the next video.